Hello, my name's Peter Gonnet. I'm from Outlook, Saskatchewan, Canada, and I'm going to work a couple of dogs here today for you. This first one is a young dog, a pup that I've raised. He's 8 months old, and he doesn't know anything. He's been to stock 4 to 5 times, I think, now, but he doesn't know a recall or a lie down or anything. So we're just going to show you how we kind of get started with a young dog that is pretty green. Really serious training. They have to be mentally ready to take the pressure of training. So 8 months is kind of a ballpark area. You can sometimes start a little bit earlier, but I don't like to get in too big of a hurry. I think sometimes we get in too big of a rush of pushing these young dogs a little too quickly. And like I say, even when I'll work with him today, I won't do too much. I'll just kind of let him figure things out on his own and see where he's at and let him try to make the right decisions. And when he doesn't, I'll try and help him I'll allow him to be wrong so that I can help him to be right. I like to see this pup, when he gets on balance there, how he kind of set himself, started to think a little bit, starting to read there when he kind of checked himself. He's starting to read these sheep and think for himself without me stopping him, me telling him to slow down. I'm actually wanting him to learn to feel without me mechanically telling him to slow down, to flank, whatever he needs. Now, so there again, I'm just going to stay out here till I get him going the way I want. Just make it uncomfortable for him. Now, if you could have noticed, his little mind has started to relax, and he's starting to think, and he's starting to trot, and he's starting to be a little bit more conscientious of his work, which is what I like to see in a young dog. There we go. Hey, 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 hey. There, I was good. He went to come in on that sheep, and I just spoke to him a little bit, and that's all it took. Hey, 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 hey. But I don't go at him. I don't scream at him. Now, if this continues and he gets worse and worse, I might. So all this is working on his mind. We'll try that again. Lie down. There, I've never taught that dog to lie down. And it took much less time this time. And when he gets up and goes, I just let him go. Hey, hey. Okay, we'll try one more time. Lie down. As soon as he does that, I relieve the pressure. Like a dog's pretty brave on the back end of a sheep or a cow. Where you know and want to see if they have courage and power is on the front end. That's where the fear of a weak dog comes in, when they're face to face with the front of an animal, whether it's a sheep or a cow. I have the theory, hey, hey, hey. I allow them to be wrong so I can help them be right. So I try to make it as much of a real as I can. I'll even take their little foot and I stomp it. That was good. Just like a sheep would or a cow would. And I'll even, if the sheep flicks a little bit of sand in his face, he's just got